Jesus, you look ridiculous. Wearing that like choice?
Come on. Morning.
Good morning, partner.
Come on, ladies. This sirloin will put a smile on your man's face. Guaranteed.
Good morning.
Morning to you.
Hey there.
Hey, I'm going to test out my headset mic. Tell me if you can hear me speaking through my headset. This is just the easy way to get audio. Not sure if it's actually working or not. I don't have my regular stream set up. Dave, man, it's good to see you. Says I can hear you. It's awesome. I don't know if it sounds good or not, but I didn't feel like setting everything else up. I wanted to just spend a little time hanging out in, I don't know, I opened Spider-Man, and I was like, nah. Then I opened Fallout 76, and I was like, nah. Then I almost opened Valhalla, and I was like, nah. It's like, you know what I want to do? I just want to look at some pretty scenery and shoot some guns. So, sounds really good, actually. Cool. I've got my phone looking at chat, so I just got done watching the Braves win the World Series game number 3, but 2 wins for them. That was exciting. Yeah, I know probably hooking up the old YouTube, which is just straight out of the console, is not quite as cool as my other stream setup, but I would have had to bring the computer in here and make sure all the audio and everything was set up, so I just decided to kind of keep it simple this time and just stream through YouTube. I was hoping I could get a couple of folks to hang out with me tonight if I posted it on the page and on the group for old time's sake, but we'll see if anybody else pops in. I actually was just going to come in here and play, and I was like, you know what, I want to stream a little bit too, so this is a little bit of scratching that itch. When I first started streaming way back in the day, I don't remember if it was 2017, not on Facebook, but on, well, that was my point, was that I started off on YouTube, actually. And that was sometime in 2017. Streamed for a while. Played like Battlefield and Fortnite and stuff like that way back in the day. And of course, Dave, you've heard that story before. Decided to hop over on Facebook a little bit and stream some Skyrim on a whim on a September day in 2018. It's pretty much how the RKslade Facebook community was born. But it's been a while. I can't believe it's been so long since I streamed last. It's a good story. Yeah, last time I streamed on Facebook, well, last time I streamed anything, well, I think it was July the 30th, so it's been August, September, about 3 months since I've streamed anything. I miss it. Well, I thought I could cut across to the railroad tracks here, but I think I misjudged my location here. But yeah, it's been a good couple months. Lots of stuff going on. My wife changed jobs. I'm working a little bit more on my graphic design stuff, and not a whole lot of time to, well, I got a little bit of time at, after the kids go to sleep, but to be honest, like after hanging out with the 3 kids now and squeezing in as much work as I can do, I don't have a whole lot of energy left at the end of the day to do late night streaming. Maybe I should try to crank back up lunchtime streams or something. It's been a while since I played this too, so I always forget. Everything looks like vaguely familiar, but I always forget where a lot of these little roads and paths go. But I was about to shoot that horse. Thought it was a deer. Well, I'm just chilling tonight. No crazy action or anything. I think the last time I played Red Dead, you can see my whatever you call that down at the bottom. Your my attitude. My attitude is bad. My morality. I can't remember what that's called. I hardly ever play this game, but I love it. It's one of my favorite games of all time, and I still haven't beat it yet. Here in story mode. The reason is because I just like to do this. I just like to ride around and play very casually and just hunt and fish, and it's really nice. I haven't played RDR2 in such a long time. Oh, there's a house here. Okay. I'm here for the venison. Honestly, I don't know where I'm at on the map. I mean, I know I'm near Valentine somewhere, but I didn't really pick a destination to go to. I was just gonna ride around out here in the woods a little bit in the outskirts of Valentine and try to kill some deer. Excuse me. Try to harvest some deer. I'm not a murderer. Oh, what's this? What are you guys? They were too close to me. Something dead over here. Deer. But I love it. I think about other games I play and I pick, Fallout or sometimes Warzone or lately Spider-Man, Cyberpunk 2077. I'm trying to beat that story line, and often I don't forget about Red Dead, but it's just not on the top of my list. But when I play it, I'm always like, this game is the best game I have. It's just so good. Really, for what I want in a game for these types of moments, it's just to kind of be chill and immersive. And I play without the HUD, so it's pretty nice to just kind of chill and do a little riding, a little bit of hunting. What do we got here? A white-tailed deer. She's a long way off. A long way off. Usually where there's one, there's usually more. I don't see him anymore. Let's see if we can grab this one. Easy, easy. Oh, get spooked by the rider over there. Ah, almost pulled the trigger right then. That would have been a miss for sure. Oh, let's get on over there.
Just give me a minute.
So pretty much my goal is always to like have over 1,000 gold. Right now I've only got 713, so I got in a lot of trouble because, oh, that's what I was gonna say. What do you call that bar down at the bottom? Is it your morality? I just can't remember what it's called. I tried to rob the general store a couple of times, and it never worked out. I always kept getting in massive firefights with the law, and so all the bounties that I had to pay pretty much ate into my savings. I think I had like, I can't remember how much I had. It was probably 12 or 1300 gold. It wasn't a ton because I don't do a lot of playing or anything, but it was enough that I was just like happy, you know. I had my 1300 gold, give or take. Reputation, maybe it is reputation. Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's that bar down at the bottom there. You can see. Usually I hover right around in the middle. I'm pretty neutral, but I had a villainous streak one day when I was playing off stream, and I kept going back trying to rob the general store over and over, and I couldn't get it done. I failed. Oh shoot, it scared me. What's up here? I don't really know where. I mean, I guess I can pull up the little mini map here and see, but I try not to just keep the mini map up all the time because I like to just ride around and get up on the high points and look around and see where I'm at. I don't think there's anything wrong with pulling up the mini map, or the big map for that matter, but I just like to play by sight and sound. And so pretty. I know Valentine's back over this way somewhere. I just don't. I hear an elk. That would be nice. Let's go ahead and get off our horsey here. Let's see, we got our gun with us. That's good. Where are you, Mr. Elk? Got some turkey up here. Doesn't seem like enough. Oh, there goes the elk right there. I was about to say, it doesn't seem like enough forest up here to have any. Ooh, there's wolves. Should we shoot the elk or shoot the wolves? I think those were wolves. Maybe they're coyote. Have you been up in the deep snow area? A couple times. Let's see what we got right here. What are you? Gray wolf, yeah. I think the elk is on the ridge there. I've been up in the snowy areas a few times. I know there's a horse up there that you can get. The problem is this is story mode, you know, so some of the things, like, I've killed the grizzly bear already. Alright, the elk. Well, let's go ahead and grab the... I forget how to sprint on this game. I was trying to sprint like on Skyrim. Did not work. as much as I played this, and I appreciate the skinning part, I kind of wish that you could turn it off. I know in Far Cry Primal they have a setting. Ah, look at my mustache. Where are you, horse? Get over here. I know there's a setting that you can turn off, like skinning of the animals, and you just tap them and pick up their resources instead of going through the whole animation anymore. But like I said, I like it. I don't enjoy the grittiness of it, but I enjoy that it's included in the game. Just kind of keeps the pace slow and everything. Oh, see, that's going to be ruined because of the birds, right? I wasn't quick enough. I was too busy playing. Playing around. Let's see. Rotten. Yeah, I don't want to rotten. Will the pelts still be bad, though? Oh, you can't do anything with it. Doesn't matter. Man, that was fast. I guess when the birds get to it, it's over. Alright, so somewhere over here was a elk. I wonder if he's still over here somewhere. Fox. The shots could have spooked him off, I guess. There's a deer over there. Oh, not anymore. Where are y'all going? I'm here for your pelts. It's a buck right there. No, that's a doe. Where'd the buck go? Is that him way over there? Yeah. What we got here? Oh, what was it? A 3? Nah. I wasn't quick enough. Where are you, Mr. Elky? It could be. Usually you'll still hear them, though, if they're in the area. And I don't know, like... Seems like you can chase animals pretty far across the map. I don't know if they despawn. But... anyways, let's just... I don't know, I kill a lot of deer just by kind of riding on horseback and getting a quick shot, you know, but... kind of went over this hill here. But see, it'll be a situation like this where there were a ton of deer. They go over this little ledge and then you follow them, not too much longer behind them, and then they just disappear. Where'd they go? There's one down there, but I don't think that's the same ones. I guess it could be. That's a deer. That's a log. Where'd that other one go? Here's one. I'm trying to get some perfect pelts, so I don't want to kill everything I see, but at the same time, if I kill everything I see, then it all stacks up. Oh, I know. Lucky for you, Miss Deer. Boom, 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 boom. Guess we could go north a little bit. Find some snow. I play so infrequently on this game that I don't ever remember really what I'm doing when I'm playing.
Yeah.
So, what is this, a camp? Oh, a camp. Turkey. That's a horse right there. I don't really have a jacket to get too far. Whoa, look at this. There's a deer right there. I think it's a deer. What are you? Oh, it's an elk. Alright, come on. We gotta get down there quick. Should we just jump off the ledge? I kid, I kid. Easy. Whoop. Turn around. I don't think I've ever been on this. Ah! Scared me.
Yeah.
Don't go down there. What are you doing? You moron horse? Alright, where do we cross? Can you even cross this thing? That looks pretty deep. Swim! Oh shoot. Come on, you can make it. You can do it. Swim, horsey horse. Come on. No. I have to go over here. There we go. Come on. Alright, it's gotta be a different place to cross.
Yeah. Yep. Here.
Well, now that elk is ruined by now. Oh, there's another one. Oh, no, those are big horns. Come here. What is that little tiny thing? Oh, yeah, it's not really anywhere to cross. Well, I'm here for the wildlife, for the tasty critters. What's up here?
Yeah.
Looks like a siege engine or something. I saw that I got another comment, but I don't see it in my chat on YouTube. So I don't know who commented. Is this? Oh, hey. Hey.
Yeah.
Should I lasso him? You know what's really hard to do? No scope. Come on, horse, let's go. Ah! Uh-oh. Oh, he's going across. Whoa, what's up? Oh gosh, what happened? Where is he? Where'd he go? Huh? What's that over there? It's a person, I think. Yeah. Hey Reese, what's up? Did y'all see that elk just disappear in front of our eyes? It's good to see you, Reese. How about the Braves? What? Did he die under here or something? Did I run over him? Oh, my horse. That was weird. Go Braves. I mean, if he was dead, he would have floated. So I think he, like, pulled a Houdini on us somehow. Hey Chris, what's up? Good to see you. Streaming on the old tube. I was telling on the old YouTube. I was telling Dave earlier. I was thinking about just coming in here playing little video games to wind down a little bit after watching the Braves in a pretty tight game, you know. So I was a little high strung, and so I was like, I'm gonna go play some video games. So I pulled out Spider-Man. And I loaded it all up, and then I was just like, nah, I just don't feel like playing this. So then I pulled out Fallout 76, loaded it up, and I was like, nah, I don't feel like playing this. And then I looked at Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and I was like, nah. And so I was like, hey, wait a minute, Red Dead. I can just do a little bit of casual hunting, riding around, and just doing nothing. So that's what we're doing. I sure hope a train doesn't come right now. Reese says, I haven't watched any of the games, don't want to spend the money, but I'm keeping an eye on the box scores. Oh yeah, I bought Uzu for just a week so I could watch a few games tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday. And I might even be able to catch, if we have to go to another game, you know, one or two of those. I was like, instead of paying for the whole month, because that's what I was doing before. I was paying for it monthly, and then Lydia got a new job, and she makes a lot less money, and everything's really tight now. So, in a good way, it's not bad, but anyways, so we pretty much streamlined all of our TV options and stuff down to hardly anything.
Yeah.
It's been a good series. Yeah, it has been. Game 1 was pretty decisive by the Braves. Game 2 was pretty decisive by the Astros. But tonight was just a good pitcher's duel. Kind of a bullpen game, but not really. It's like the way pitchers play these days. I mean, the managers manage these days. You're looking at, like, 70 pitches or something, and they start thinking about taking them out. And I know for us, for the Braves, we have to really manage our pitchers well because we're down a starting pitcher. We lost Charlie in that first game. It's pretty rough. Yeah, Reese, it's a good option. This is the first time I've gotten it for a week, but woo! Good thing we weren't on the tracks. I wonder if you could just ride on the train without, like, going through the animation of the There's a dude on the back there.
Yeah.
Wonder what would happen if we tried to take him out. I was trying to go up north to the snowy areas, but I haven't actually just... I need to go that way, and I just haven't gone that way. But yeah, good times. It was fun. The boys stayed up with me tonight and watched, I don't know, probably about 4 or 5 innings, before I could tell they were falling asleep. And they like baseball. They don't have quite a love for it just yet, but they will. My oldest one, Liam, he's 9, and he was really interested in all of the... he's such a detail-oriented person. He's like me, and he wanted to know about all the rules and, all the terminology. When I would say runs, he would say, "So is it a run when you get to first base?" And I was like, "No, that's if the pitcher throws 4 balls, that's a walk." I was like, "Is it a run when you run to the base?" And I'm like, "Well, you have to go all the way to home plate. Then it's run. It's just another word for point." I said, "But if you really love baseball, you don't ever say points. You say runs." So anyways, he was trying to get it all figured out in his mind, and because like I said, we don't have a lot of streaming options right now, so we don't watch a lot of sports. I listen to it on the radio a lot, and you just imagine for a kid who hasn't played a whole lot, and then also we haven't watched a whole lot, like listening to the game of baseball, it could be a little complex, to figure out all the details, but he's getting it. He's got a lot of friends who actually play ball and have been playing ball for a long time. He's just, I think he wants to be cool, wants to be a part of that crew, but also he's not that athletic, and so he I think for him his strength is going to be knowing the game as opposed to being like a natural athlete, if that makes sense. Some elk up there, I think. Baseball can be daunting for sure. Yeah, it's pretty complex. I think all sports are, especially if you don't know anything about them, can be, I don't know, intimidating maybe is a little bit too strong of a word, but just complex, I haven't been up here in a while. I love it up here. It's real snowy. I'm not really wearing winter clothes though, so with the exception of my bear hat. Let's see, we got something right over there, it looks like. What is that? Oh, it's the back side. I thought that was the front. That's the back. I spooked a deer that way too. Let's go get the sheep. Where are you, sheepy? It's a miniature sheep squatch. Where is it? Oh, it's right next to me. I don't see it though. Hello? Oh, it's to my right. Oh, there it is. This is smaller than I thought it was. My horse is nervous. Is there something up here? Get him into baseball cards. Yeah, I think he would be into it because he loves like Pokemon cards and trading and just stats and all that stuff. He's definitely into like numbers and stuff. He loves math. So it's so funny. He was trying to figure out excuse me, he was trying to figure out like what was he trying to figure out earlier? He was trying to figure out how much of the game they've played by fractions. Like he was trying to use fractions to tell me. It was so cute. He's like, there's 9 innings and they've played 3.5. Like he was trying to like He's trying to quantify that with a fraction, which is, you know, it's not impossible. Oh, look at this. Look how pretty this is. I don't even... Alright, y'all know I'll be hearing those elk. I don't know where they are, though. I'm gonna make my way around the corner here. So yeah, so I was saying this earlier, so I might just go skiing if I thought this was gonna open up until like here we go. Okay, so this is not the right way. Let's see. I can go down here without breaking my legs. So I ended up on YouTube just because it was easier to just hit share and broadcast from the console instead of firing up the old computer and microphones and all that stuff. So my audio is coming from my headset, not my regular studio mics and stuff. Dave said it sounded good. I have no way to test it other than to go back and watch it, maybe. Alright, man, take care. It's good to see you. I took so long to find my elk, I think they disappeared. And I'm stranded up here. Why don't you pull out your pistol, you goob? Alright, where are you? That's a deer. They're over behind me now. Where are you? I don't need my pistol, I need my scopes. Alright, let's do it. That'd be the wrong button. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. I got scared. It's Halloween up in here. That's just one of my cores going down. Alright, I know I heard an elk over there. Reveal yourself. See, he's over there somewhere. Oh, there he's right there. Yes. Ooh, she's a 3-star. That might be the one I was hearing. Let's see if we can get that shot from this far away. Got her. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Gotta hurry. Get my horse over here too. Where'd she fall? What is that? Oh, that's that sheep or whatever. Come on, horse, let's go. We got ourselves an elk to take care of. It's gonna be a 3-star.
Won't take long, boy.
Pelt. Yeah. Well, that's my big pelt. I've got a bunch of smaller, like, deer hides. Look at those bones right there. Wait, is that bones? What is that? Just sticks. I don't know what that is. I need to find a tracker. What's up, Kyle? Or a butcher or something. Good to see you. Just a little Red Dead Redemption stream for old time's sakes. Get old Arthur out in the woods. Let him do some hunting. God, I was kind of trying to come down off my buzz. Figurative buzz. I guess you could say an adrenaline buzz after the Braves won tonight. Where are all these trees coming from? Boy, this is like Halloween Eve. Spooky mist happening right here. I don't know where I'm at. Other than going down the mountain is probably wise. How about we try in first person? Doesn't look quite as misty in first person. Oh, it makes me sick though. Just like old times. Alright. Yes, the first one I like. I like to be right over the shoulder, but I like the farther back views as well. Let's see. Nothing on the mini map, but I bet we could find on the big map. There's guess it depends on where I'm at. I'm up in the Grizzlies. Oh, I was thinking I was way over here in the east. See that tracker right there? Trapper, not tracker. But I'm not too far from Valentine. I could make it back to the butcher. Let's do that. Let's head to the butcher, and we'll capture some. See if we can get some more smaller pelts along the way. Technically, you can kill one more big thing, but then you have to lasso it and drag it to the butcher instead of putting it on your horse. So you can have a big pelt on your horse, stowed on your horse, and then you can drag one as well. Which is pretty cool. Pretty cool, actually. Alright, I'm not gonna just sit here and hit the mini-map over and over, but I kind of wanted to just get a general idea of where I was going before. I mean, as I got out of the misty mountains here. Far over the misty mountains. I can't remember how the tune goes. Something like that. Misty mountain road. Do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I started too low. La 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 la. La 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 la. It's gonna take me low? Yeah. Yeah, I guess I need to go under the railroad, not over it. Why not run into hardly any? What? That was weird.
Yeah.
Much wildlife on this path. Not any deer, at least. I don't remember. What in the world are you wearing? It's my bear hat. Keeps my head barely warm. Where are my deer? Where are my deer? So what have y'all been up to this week? It's already Friday. Well, I guess technically it's Saturday for me now, but I had a long church work week, and then I also spent 2 days doing magazine stuff, and then yesterday, Thursday, that is, I spent with the kids, which is kind of its own type of work day. Well, technically, I actually had a half day of work at church, and then spent the rest of the afternoon with the kids. Picked them up from school, and yeah, I'm right over. See, unless there's a deer just hanging out close to town, pretty sure I wouldn't get any. How dare you bark at me? Nope.
If you think your look spell away means I've forgotten you, I ain't.
Don't be angry.
Fine. Get in quick, folks, before I eat all these chops myself.
Sounds like the type of butcher that I would be. So I only got one perfect one that time because I didn't actually pay attention to stars the first couple kills we had, but we had one perfect elk. Oh man, I'm starting to get tired, which is good. This is why I was coming to play video games, so I could wind down a little bit. One perfect elk, a ram, buck, deer, and a wolf. So we didn't really take a whole lot of stuff, but we'll go ahead and sell pretty much everything. Trying to get above 1,000 again. That'll take a while to get there. So I could technically sell them all. What is that? Wolf heart? We'll go ahead and sell them all.
Look, this is gonna take long.
Why are you so angry at me because I shot you last time? It was an accident.
Okay, boy.
I hadn't played the game in a while, and I pushed the wrong control button and shot the guy. Sorry. Sorry. As they say in Canada.
Come on now, get moving, will you?
Huh? You talking to me? Since you have a good beard, I'll let it slide. Alright, let's head out to the Heartlands. Let's go see if we can find some other critters. Like some bison, maybe. I'll stop trying to rob the general store like I did the last time I played. It did not work out very well. That's why I don't have over 1,000 gold anymore. I guess it's technically not gold. What is it? It's dollars. I'm not playing Skyrim. What the heck is that? Oil? What if you can rob him? Oh, I bet you can. Oh, I tried to I tried to go rob the oil fields too, and that didn't work out very good. Can I go down here? Ah! Not quite. Ooh, on the run. Oh, get your weapons out. Get your weapon. What we got? What we got? What we got? What we got? How many? How many? 2 and 1.
Yep.
If we can run them over. Or are they too big to get run over? You know the little critters, you can just run right over them. Oh, they're going too fast. You guys are quick little boogers. What?
Help me, and
Huh?
I should help thee.
Oh, he wouldn't let me run over him. That would be kind of rude, but... Alright, where'd they all go? A kind sir. I am not a kind sir. I'm an outlaw. Alright, what we got? Oh. How do you stop on these things? There we go.
Whoa.
Let me see. If we got a 3-star up in here. 2, 1, 2. Where'd your friends go? There was about 100 of you. 2. And by 100 I mean 4 or 5. Well, can't be too picky, I guess. 2-star will do. Hi. Oh, I adjusted right at the last minute and flat out missed. What a bad shot. And the rain. When the rain's pouring in your... Oh, is it pouring or blowing? I think it's blowing. When the rain's blowing in your face and the whole world is on your case, something warm embrace I could offer you, or I would offer you. I could offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. It's too low. Again, I don't know what it is. I think when I'm trying to be quiet, I start songs in pitch-wise too low, and so it's like hard to sing because they're down here. Dang, them suckers went all the way over there. Two. Alright, let's not get greedy. I like to try to get like 2 real close together, but we'll just get the 1 here.
Easy, boy. Gotta be done.
I don't even know what this horse is. Did we name this horse? I can't remember. No, it's just American paint. So Herman, Sherman,
Okay, boy.
and Uma Thurman, respectfully, have all bitten the dust. I see you over there trying to peek at me. Can't call that one, it's too far away. I need you to look up a little bit. Oh. Just riding right through the middle of my hunting grounds.
Yeah.
You know, in real life, I wouldn't necessarily just... Well, I can't say what I would do if I lived in whatever year this is, 1899, I think. Something like that. But if I were out in the wilderness much more than I am now, I don't think I would go around killing multiple... Oh, whoops. No, what are you doing? Multiples like this. This is just kind of part of grinding in the game, but you know, I would definitely take what I needed to eat. And you know, if you're making all your own clothes, leather and stuff like that too, you know, there's a need for taking an animal here and there, but not like just on a large scale. But if you're hunting to sell them, that's also a different category too. You might make your living as a trapper or hunter to get, you know, pelts and stuff. But again, there's not really a need for that in modern times, so I don't think I would be doing it for that purpose. But if I lived up in the mountains somewhere and needed to get some elk or mule deer or whitetail deer or something, I would be doing it for sure. I don't hunt where I live here, mainly because I don't have access to hunt anywhere. But I have friends that do. I used to hunt a lot in college because I ate. Oh, that was a flat miss. I thought I had my crosshairs right on him. But anyways, there's something very... We've probably talked about this on many streams of the past, but there's something very humbling and sobering and even spiritual in a way about hunting. And I don't mean that like flippantly, but it amazes me that there are people who were just probably raised and conditioned in such a way that they don't see any value in the lives of the animals that they harvest, you know, other than some sort of a trophy or even food. And there's nothing wrong with, you know, well, it depends on who you ask for sure, but in my opinion, there's nothing wrong with valuing, you know, a resource like plants or even animals for what the end result is, which hopefully for most folks, if you're taking the life of something, you are able to utilize all, if not most, or most if not all, of said creature. But people who just, you know, go out every year to try to kill a bigger buck or whatever, you know, that doesn't appeal to me at all. Now, there's a lot of practicality in hunting too. Let's use deer for example. Especially here in Georgia, they are very populated areas are, and if you don't cull the herd, cull the population, thin them out, then you'll have overbreeding and you'll have weaker, sicker deer overall. So part of hunting is keeping the population in check and keeping them free from genetic defects and disease and I don't know. Then there's invasive species like pigs, wild pigs, or we call them hogs here in Georgia. And if you just let those guys run free and live with no pressure, then they will end up destroying the ecosystem. And so you have to take action. You have to cull their herds, if not remove them completely if possible, which is not really possible with wild pigs, but they when they have litters, they have very large litters usually. Unlike deer who maybe have one or two, and two would be rare.
Yeah.
Where's all the bison? Something that I haven't really figured out on this game is if there's like seasons or like, cause like this is the area I think where you would see some bison, but I'm not seeing any. That's a horse. That's a horse. It's been a while since I've seen any in-game, and so I don't know. I mean, I honestly don't know if it's... Maybe it has something to do with where I'm at in the storyline, too. Like, I know you have a day and night cycle, but I wonder if, like, you never advance the storyline. Is there, like, a season cycle that happens as well, too? I feel like way back in the day, I had a viewer named Doug who popped in occasionally, especially when I played this game or when I was playing some of the farm sim game. He would pop in a lot. But anyways, I feel like he mentioned that he thought that there was some kind of season cycle that you could tell that there would be bison if you saw this or this happened or something, but I don't know. And this is story mode, this is not online, so... But I haven't been able to find them in a while. Maybe I killed them all. No, I didn't. I know I didn't. That was just a joke.
Yeah.
About hunting. When the rain's pouring in your face and the whole world is on your case. I should take that up a little bit. I started in the same key again. When the rain's pouring in... Blowing, not pouring. Of course, pouring is something we'd say down here in Georgia. It's pouring out there. Which means it's raining a lot. And the whole world is on your case. I would offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. See that note right there? It's just too low. I can never remember the words to that. Oh, hey.
Slow up now.
Hi, dear. 3-star. Oh, it took too long to... It took too long to reload. I had another shot there. Where are you, dear? Oh, way down here. What are you doing? My horse about to fall over? Are you feeling bad, horse? He don't look so good. Maybe he needs some food.
Here you go, boy.
Not terrible. I think I'm doing worse than he is. I need that. Yummy. What's that down there? Oh, that's a guy, isn't it? Yeah. Yep. So far, and I still think it's the truth, but I'm not sure 100%. It's hard to do like exact math in this game, but fishing to me seems more lucrative than doing what I'm doing now, because you can get right on the side of the water and just cast and catch and cast and catch. And, you know, if you do it in the right place, you can be real close to a butcher. Oh, I was about to say. And so I've done that over in Or down in Saint Denis. Saint Denis. And I feel like that makes the most money. This is fun. I mean, I enjoy hunting too, but I need to do an experiment on like what the average, like I need to spend an hour hunting and trying to figure out what's the most lucrative thing to hunt versus fishing. The problem with hunting is you have to move around.
Come on, boy.
You know, because you're not just gonna, like, so I killed something here and the other ones all run off, so you gotta go find them again. But with fishing, you just keep casting in the water. Hey, don't run away. You're pretty. Kentucky Saddler. I don't know if I've accumulated or collected all of the different horse breeds in this game. Kentucky Saddler, I must have already. Gotten those guys. What kind of animal is that? Too far away to tell. Tons of birds. Kind of lost track of where I'm at. I'm thinking like this area over to where I'm headed is back around that corner to the oil fields, but I'm not. Yeah, there's the ocean down there. I mean, the river. The big river. I don't know where I'm at. I think I'd have to keep going maybe that way to get to the oil fields. Which I'm not trying to go to the oil fields right now, just trying to get my bearings. What is that little creature? A beaver? Oh, I missed it. Usually you can just run over them and get a quick, easy skin, but I missed. Huh. I missed. La 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 la. La 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 la. I haven't really checked back in with my compendium either because it's so, like I found all the easy ones, right? So the ones that are just, where'd you go? You know, the ones that you just run into at the beginning of the game, and those that are just kind of out in nature. Where did that dude go? And I also refuse to use my, super sneaky video game powers, whatever it's called in this game, Eagle Eye or Dead Eye or something, like this thing. You can kind of look around and see different stuff. I really choose not to use it. Because it just, to me, it takes me out of really kind of the world, it takes me out of immersion. But it also means I miss a lot of animals like that one. Like I have no clue where it went now. I hear a bunch of animals. Sounds like a fox. Turkeys over there. Where are you? Huh? No. Here, and I don't see him.
Yeah.
Turkeys I hear too. Ooh, pigs. Ah, weapon. Man, they took off, didn't they? 2 and 2. Let's go get us some bacon. So here's another kind of example of, whoa. Ah! Not using the tracker stuff, but it's pretty tough when they're up close on you like that. That's a pretty good shot. Don't get up, pig. Playing possum. Whew, it was 1:25 in the morning. I probably need to call it a night. It's a good... I don't know how long have I been streaming, since about midnight maybe? Good boar pelt. I think we got some bacon too. We don't have a big animal though. I was hoping to find a some bison down here. Let's check the map and see where I'm at. How close am I to anything? Valentine's way over there. That's the nearest butcher, I think. There's a trapper over here. Riggs. Where's the nearest station? By the time I get there, I might as well ride over there. We'll just head back to Valentine. Gotta find a road so I can put it on autopilot. I do like that about this game. Oh shoot. Alright. So you can just put it on, basically auto follow the path to your waypoint and then put it in cinematic mode and it'll just ride unless something kind of kicks you off the autopilot. You'll still stay in cinematic mode, so you have to come out of cinematic mode. But there's been many a time when I have been doing this and I ran into like a wolf or a bear or something, you know, and it knocks you out of the... Or, yeah, I remember one time. I remember one time I ran into a stagecoach. I don't know how I did, but it was horrible. And it like threw me off my horse. And then another time I got ambushed by a bunch of baddies. Stables. Come on, pick up the pace a little bit. See, and technically, if I felt like I had a little bit more time and I was not about to fall asleep, I would do this manually. I would ride towards Valentine and then, you know, get the animals and kill a few more deer on the way back home. Because really, I'm doing this for the money. I'm trying to increase my money stores again, but we're not too far away. And it's nice. I like the way they did a good job setting up this kind of cinematic. Every now and then there'll be a jump like that. Change of cameras right there was kind of weird, but well, this is not Valentine. Where the heck am I? Emerald Ranch. Oh, I took the long way. It's like that when it switches to that view right there, that's a little odd to me. But I still like it. This is how much Facebook doesn't want you to leave the ecosystem. So I posted that YouTube video link to my page, which has, I don't know, about 2,500 followers, and only, it says 5 people reached. Yay, Facebook. No, that's not the group, that's the page. And I know that organic reach is pretty tough through pages, but that's kind of ridiculous to me. Let's see about your Vasek Park. So in your Vasek Park, which is a lot smaller group size, I don't know, about 300 members, it says that it has a post reach of 9 with 1 heart. Thank you, whoever hearted that. That's probably one of the crew. Yep, Chris. Well, Facebook is just a tough cookie to crack. No, a tough nut to crack. As far as just posting, and it's kind of frustrating for me because back in 2014, 2015, 2016, I was running another community, not video game related at all, but just, you guys have heard me mention it occasionally, talking about marching band kids and band geeks. And are we here already? Oh, gotta get out of cinematic. Guess we are, aren't we? Hi, Mr. Butcher. And I could make a post, especially into 2015, I can make a post with a link to a YouTube video or a t-shirt maybe that I was selling, and hundreds of people would see it. And I would sell a few, and then I would take that money, you know, if I was selling a hoodie, I was getting almost $20 profit per hoodie. You do using print on demand, it's probably about 17-18 bucks, and I would take that money and I would put it into ads, and so then the ads would increase the reach even more, and then I would take that money and I would, you know, snowball it until I had, you know, good profit. And which is really how I made a lot of extra money in 2014, 2015, 2016. In fact, I made a living doing it in 2015, 2016. And this past year, same community, same methods, which is part of the problem. But anyways, I didn't even make enough to pay taxes on. So this just shows you how much Facebook has changed and how much the market has gotten saturated too. I know that's a big part of it, but Mr. Butcher. Oh, it's nighttime. I gotta wait till in the dang morning. Why are you standing out here if it's, you punk? But anyways, such is life. And that's gonna happen. That was a season of fairly easy money made. I was able to take care of my family in a very, very timely way because my wife decided to come home and stay home that year with the baby, and so I basically didn't replace her income, but I did a real good job of getting close to replacing her income, which was pretty sweet. What we got here? We got a boar tusk and some fat. So we didn't make a whole lot of money on tonight's hunt, but that's okay. My goal is to get above 1,000. It's going to be a ways before we do that, but I think if we I'm going to keep that pork loin, set all this.
Lots of you ain't here for the conversation. Get on with it.
I think if I were to, log on a couple times a week, maybe do a little bit more fishing. I still think I make more money fishing. Hey, can I pet this dog? Can I pet that dog? I don't have a HUD, so it's hard to see sometimes. Let's see, this is I do need to clean my horse off a little bit. Let me get outside of town. I'm going to set up camp. I like the way the camp animations look and act and all that jazz, and so we'll see if we can get outside of town and get us a nice little camp set up. That should be far enough. I don't know where it'll sit. But before we do that, let's take care of the horsey horse. Horse is a horse, of course. Ah. Looking good.
Sorry, boy.
And feed.
Have this, boy.
Have this, boy. And now we should be able to set up camp, right? Maybe we're not.
Let's go, boy.
Not far enough away. Could have sworn you could set up camp. I can never remember what the... There it is. What the prerequisites are for setting up camp. This is not really a great spot because of the railroad tracks, but oh well. I went camping last weekend. It was really nice. I don't have another. That's all. Yep, I guess I'm out. Alright, it is we'll just go ahead and sleep. I guess that's until nighttime? Not sure there. Are you going to stream Skyrim on November the 11th? Actually, that's a good thought. I don't know, maybe. Maybe we'll stream it through, fire the Facebook page back up too, but, let's rest by the fire. I wanted to end the stream with just a little bit of kind of chill. It would be really cool if you could turn off that. Maybe if we just let it sit for a second. Kind of like if you guys remember in the old Skyrim streams, how I used to just do a little quiet time at the end of the stream with the... Oh, goodness. I'm so tired. You know, like a little bit of scenery and a little bit of music. The soundscapes of Skyrim. At the end of my streams. Not the actual music videos I did, but the... Let's see. See, like this? I ought to, like... turn the music off the game and do some soundscapes for this game. I'm surprised I never did any for Red Dead Redemption. I guess because the music is so much different than like Skyrim and Fallout. You could be cool. You could do some cool piano music, I think. Maybe guitar, but I don't really play the guitar that well. I could do some lo-fi, like try to make it Western lo-fi. You'd have to be able to turn off the music though, because you still want the fire noise. And I mean, I guess technically you could go to like some of the sound libraries that YouTube and Facebook have, that sound effects, like they'll have crickets and fire crackling. So technically you could recreate this vibe a little bit. Have to get a little, maybe like forest sounds. You wouldn't quite have the layers of animals and all that stuff in there too, but it could work. It could be fun. But anyways, that was a good little stream. I was glad to do that tonight. And I got to spend most of the morning into the afternoon with the boys and the baby. Tomorrow Liddy's going to be out from 9 to 1, so I don't know what I'm going to do. Probably watch some cartoons with the boys all day. But anyways, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. And I don't know when it will be, but I do hope to see you in the next video. Y'all take care. And I will see you laters. Goodbye. Goodbye. How do you stop broadcasting? Hit this.